In this video, I'm going to show you how to mix rap vocals in Logic Pro. Here's the before,
No, not going down for the count. You can give me all you've got,
and here's
but
the
I
after.
ain't gonna stop at all. Gonna knock me out. My back's against the ropes and I ain't losing
Here's
hope.
before.
No, not going down for the count. You can give me all you've got, but I ain't gonna
And here's
stop
after.
at all.
The first step is loading up a pitch correction. The real key is loading up a scale.
I ain't losing hope. No, not going down for the count.
To make it more natural, we're going to pull the retune speed
but
up.
I ain't gonna stop at all.
Nextly, we're going to add an EQ to shave off the frequencies we don't need in the vocal. I like to shave off everything below 80 hertz. I usually shave off 24 dB per octave.
You can give me all you've got, but I ain't gonna stop at all. Gonna knock me out.
Nextly, I'm just boosting up the bottom fundamental frequency of my vocal to make it stand out.
For the count. You can give me all you've got, but I ain't gonna stop at all.
Here we're trying to find those problem areas with the vocal, those nasally spots, or just places where the microphone gets really resonant and metallic sounding. I like to take these out of the vocal.
But I ain't gonna stop.
You could try 4 dB up to 6 dB. There's no hard rule, just push it until it's gone. Some areas you want to check are 400 hertz and also 700 hertz as well.
But I ain't gonna stop at all.
Nextly, you can boost the highs pretty heavily when it comes to a vocal like this. It just adds an air and a sheen to the vocal.
Down for the count. You can give me all you've got, but I
if you want to make it less obvious, you can pull up your frequencies to about 9K. And then sharpen the Q with.
The ropes and I ain't losing hope. No, not going down for the count. You can give me all you've got, but I ain't gonna stop at all. Gonna knock me out.
Nextly, let's add a compressor. I keep my compressor on the FET mode for this vocal. There are other modes you could try out. First thing I'm going to do is just slowly pull down the threshold until I hear the compressor. I usually keep my vocal compressor at 2 to 1 or 4 to 1 ratio. And I keep my attack pretty fast for vocals in rap. Nextly, I like to add this soft clipper distortion just for extra harmonic content. You don't need to put it on there. And I boost the vocal going into the compressor so that we have more harmonic content, not just volume automation, but harmonics added. After the compressor, we're using a multi-band compressor. The key is to solo the frequencies that are the problem area and pull those down to where they're not standing out as much. Think of it as resonance, or where the vocal's trying to point.
My back's against the ropes and I ain't losing hope.
I found the problem area for this vocal to sit between 200 and 400 hertz.
Give me all you've got, but I ain't gonna stop at all. Knock me
Keeping my threshold at about -20 is usually a good starting point. Next, let's send the vocal to a bus where we can add more creative effects.
You can give me
Here I'm going to start with a simple reverb.
Ain't gonna stop at all.
This will take a mono signal and widen it out to the stereo field. You can send a different amount to that reverb as a duplicate and it will run directly through the reverb.
You can give me all you've got.
Most artists use hall reverb.
Gonna stop at all. Knock me out. My back's against the ropes and I ain't losing hope. No, not
the more you push to the bus, the more reverb sound you get.
You can give me all you've got, but I ain't gonna stop at all. Knock me out. My back's against the ropes and I ain't.
You can add a delay after your reverb to add more dimension to your reverb.
You can give me all you've got, but I ain't gonna stop at all. Knock me out. My back's against the ropes and I ain't losing hope. No.
Let's hear a quick before and after. Here's before.
You can give me all you've got, but I ain't gonna stop at all. Knock me out.
Here's after.
My back's against the ropes and I ain't losing hope. No, not going down for the count. You can give me all you've got, but I ain't gonna stop at all. Knock me out.
Nextly, we can load up another send and add more creative effects. This time, let's add some chorus. This will widen out the vocal.
My back's against the ropes and I ain't losing hope. No, not going down for the count.
Nextly, I'm adding a tape delay to further widen out this vocal.
For the count. You can give me all you've got, but I ain't gonna stop at all. Knock me out.
When I'm running through an aux, I usually keep the effects at 100%.
I ain't losing hope. No, not going down for the count. You can give me all you've got, but I ain't gonna stop at all. Knock me out. My back's against the ropes and I ain't losing hope.
Now we're
no.
adding
Not
subtle
going down
dimension
for
to the vocal to make it
count.
sound like it's
You
in a
can give me
specific
all you've got,
environment. Next,
down
you
for
can
the
add compression just for
count.
colors
You
and
can give
tones
me
to
all
blend in
you've
with the
got, but
original.
I ain't gonna stop at all. Gonna knock me out. My back's against the
So we have the
ropes and
original
I
and
ain't
then the
losing
affected
hope,
chain.
no. Not going down for the count. You can give me all you've got, but I ain't gonna stop at all. Gonna knock me out. My back's against the ropes and I ain't losing hope, no. Not going down for the count. You can give me all you've got, but I ain't gonna stop at all. Gonna knock me out. My back's against the ropes and I ain't losing hope, no. Not going down for the count.
We've now just given the vocal
You can
dimension
give me all
instead
you
of
got,
just
but
single
I ain't gonna
monotone.
stop
Here we're going to
at
boost the
all.
highs of
Knock
this
me
effects chain.
out,
Let's do a quick before and after. Here's the
My
before.
back's against the ropes and I ain't losing hope, no. Not going down for the count. You can give
Here's
me all you've
after.
got, but I ain't gonna stop at all. Gonna knock me out. My back's against the
Thank you
ropes
for
and
watching.
I
Subscribe
ain't
if you're
losing
new. It's
hope,
Game
no.
from BusyWorksBeats.com.